But I just wanted to mention very quickly a couple of things that, this is one we're working on, which is with architect Joel Sanders and with the Broadway Mall Association, we've been looking into this issue of being able to take the Broadway Mall from 72nd to 164th and make it a continuous public walkway and bikeway. And we've been sort of talking both to communities and to possible funders. At any rate, this is how the Broadway malls were in 1900. So you could see that they could, in fact, accommodate such a use. And this is how they are today, in which the extension of the automobile has, chopped off what they were. And so there's little ends that have a public seat and a garbage can and some, concrete barriers, but nothing else. So given the very good work of the DOT over these last 4 years, it would be interesting to consider, in fact, taking some of that space and regaining it for public use and for bikers. And Mindy Fully Love has been heading with public health at Columbia this other idea of being able to take all of these different pieces and convert them into a walk that ends up at the cloisters. And they're very major sort of green spaces, and to be able to get continuity among them could make for an extraordinary system. Now, the reason I've even talking about this shift is because it immediately brings up the question of who pays for this. And what I am saying is that at this scale, the obvious kinds of people who should be paying for this are the DOTs and the DNRs and the EPAs, because these are infrastructure. They reach the scale of an infrastructure that deals with water, deals with transportation. The DOT already has, at the national level, funds bikeways and funds trails in some cases. And so there is already a precedent of this, but they are, all of them, gain enormously as to the ecological advantages, the transportation advantages, the livability in the city that could affect this. So that is one way of looking at what is happening and the possible shift of whether it's going to be parks departments or rather infrastructure institutions.